Hello, this is Video Free America 1 presents. Hello, it's Video Free America 1, and I've got a new project I'm going to start on. It's this machete right here. I've had this machete since like the early 90s, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a bit after that. Maybe it was Y2K, I don't know. I remember having it forever. Look how rusty that is. Well, I got this machete, and I'm going to do some clean it up. Look at this case. It's dry rotted and everything else, man. It's all rusted. I've had it forever, man. So I'm going to do something to it. I'm going to fix the handle. I'm going to recover the case. I'm going to redo the handle with some paracord. I'm going to sand out all that blade all down. That's my new project, my machete project. I'm going to clean it up. I might paint the blade black or even camouflage. I don't know. But anyway, that's my new project. And this is my new knife I got off of eBay. That little thing right there. It's pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice little knife. I just got the other day. Sharp little thing. It's a little neck knife, they call it. Slaps right in there. Pretty cool, huh? Got a little whistle and everything. So anyway, this is Video Free America 1. That's my new project, my machete project. Coming to you soon. Thank you. Okay, this is Video Free America 1 again. I did a little progress on my machete project. I did ahead and sanded all the rusty stuff off the blade. That's all smooth now. You can still see some of the surface rust, but I'm going to paint it with some primer anyway. So that's going to cover all that up. But this right here, this I'm going to put some paracord in here, so I had to drill a hole here to wrap the paracord around there and then leave a lanyard hanging off here. But this handle was so rusted and loose that it was like shaking on the thing. So I drilled two big holes right in the center, and I taped the back side, went through the metal, got some Loctite JB Weld, it's called. It's not JB Weld, but it's just like JB Weld, but it's Loctite, and it's 5-minute, like iron epoxy. So I drilled these holes all the way through, and I filled them up with the stuff, so this stuff, it don't shake no more on the handle. So that's going to reinforce the handle. Then I'm fixing to go out and paint this whole thing black. Then I'm going to wrap the sand all this off first. Then I'm going to wrap the paracord around there and have a lanyard, and then work on the sheath. I'm not sure. If I think I'm just going to leave it flat black, and I'm not going to paint a camo or nothing. The paracord I was going to be real dark, all drab green, so that'll kind of offset a little bit. But anyway, this is the progress of my machete project right now. So I'll be back. Bye. Okay, part 3. Video with Free American 1 here. I painted the blade black, flat black. It's good primer paint here. Not quite dry right there in the whole spot, but anyway, I didn't worry about so much in here as the paint, because I'm going to have this string to be covering all that. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's pretty good, man. It's a pretty nice little, pretty nice job. So anyway, that's what we got so far. I'm going to work on the sheath now, but I need the plate to put into the sheath so I can stir the sheath up. I'm going to lay a plastic layer in there so it'll stir the sheath up. The sheath's got a lot of dry rot on it, so I'm about to reinforce that real good. But anyway, this is another step to it. Video Free America 1. Thank you. Okay, Video Free America 1 again. I put a plastic piece right here on both sides, glued it in there for sturdiness, because this is kind of a dry rotted thing right here. Had to cut the belt loop thing off because it was dry rotted too, but I put the knife back in there to give it so it keeps its shape on, putting the fabric around it, and then we'll go from there. I didn't worry about too much down here because I'm going to have a couple of layers of fabric on it, so it won't really matter much, but it's going to be strengthened anyway. Okay, now I'm overlapping this fabric here at the top, right here, just a little bit over the top of the lip of the thing, because I'm going to stuff it down inside, and then it'll give it a nice little lip on there. So, and then down here I'm just going to have to fold it over and crease it. Then I'm going to put 2 layers. I'm going to pull this layer over, cut it off, get it all glued and fitted, then I'm going to do it again. Okay, Video Free America 1 here. Here's my machete with the paracord handle and lanyard. And just wrapped it. Everything all freehand too, man. I just drilled a couple holes in there, and from my experience with paracord bracelets, I just wrapped it through a hole. So far, this is what I got. Nice. Got a good grip on it. Good and solid. Dark green cord. I got a couple scratches in there nicks when I was messing with it, but I'll just touch those up. Paint there. I got to sharpen it. You don't really got to sharpen the machete anyway. So, anyway, alright, that's my machete so far. Okay, it's Video Free America 1. I'm coming back to you with the finished machete project. Here it is, my machete project. I got it all finished up, okay? Told you, there's step by step on the original videos. For the first part of this thing is I showed you how mostly to do it. I painted this black. I sanded all the rust off of it. It was real rusty before. And I sanded all the rust off of it, got it off, and I primered it. And now it's got a nice flat black blade. And the handle was kind of loose too, so I tightened that up with some I drilled holes through the metal to the tang all the way through, and then put JB weld, some quick dry JB weld, which is basically a 5-minute epoxy, but it's metal. And I put that in there, and it sealed the handle up real good. Now it's not shaking at all. Then I drilled these 2 holes here, wrapped this lanyard around it. I'm not too sure how many feet of lanyard it is, but it's quite a bit. It's probably about 10 foot, maybe, if more. So that's 10 foot of lanyard you got in case you got to use something, pull it loose, and use to tie something off. Okay, it's a paracord. And then my sheath. I got the whole bunch of lanyard, whole bunch of paracord hanging off the bottom of this too, just in case. You never know when you're gonna need it. Plus, if I have to wear it on my back or something like that, I have to wrap it around my waist so it don't flop. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's done. This is my belt loop. I made out of a tactical rifle sling that goes around the butt stock or the fore-end stock, so you don't have swivels or whatever. That's on there. This is basically bandana material that I've glued on here. I've got 2 different layers on it. I did a lot of reinforcing right in this general area right in here around to hold this in place so it doesn't shake around too much or pull loose. But there's a bunch of little patches, little glued in patches. Elmer's glue, man, is all I use. Elmer's glue. It's still flimsy yet, okay? So it's still good, pretty good and strong. Then I got this. I put this back in here. This got like a little spot here. I wasn't expected, but there's a spot in here that it catches when it comes out. So a lot of times it won't drop. So that's cool in case it goes upside down or something. Fits in there pretty snugly. And then I got this Scotch Guard stuff, and I waterproofed it. I waterproofed this stuff so it would the water would beat off in case we're out in the woods or out in the weather for any length of time. And it works pretty good. I tested it yesterday. When I sprayed it down, I put a light coat on. Before I go out in the rain again or whatever, out in the weather, I'm probably going to just put another heavy coat on it, let it dry real good just in case, because I don't want to have any problems with it getting wet and you know, getting sogged out and having this Elmer's glue come loose, because I don't know how Elmer's glue will react if it gets wet too long. So, you know, I've never had a problem with it yet because I've used it on a few other things outside. And then I went ahead and waterproofed my homemade quiver for my arrows. That was the last project I had, so I did that one too, and it turned out pretty good too. So I'm pretty well pleased with it. So this video for America 1 saying thank you.